Hail that I am Minstrel Duke, a wanderer from distant lands, and I come to you with stories to tell, tales of wonder and wisdom that have traveled across time and space. But before I begin, let me introduce myself properly. I am a wandering storyteller, a minstrel who roams from village to village, bringing with me the stories of ancient times and mystical places. Recently, I have had the pleasure of learning your language, English, and although my command of it is still a bit weak, I hope you will forgive my accent and any mistakes. I have only just begun to understand the rhythm and flow of your tongue, but I promise that the stories I bring will captivate you nonetheless. Every few days, I find myself in your town, and each time I arrive, I bring with me new tales that are both educational and thrilling, meant to spark your imagination and enrich your spirit. You might wonder, how is it that I can travel between your cities so frequently? Do I use the airships you call airplanes to traverse the world? Ah, I see the confusion in your eyes. The truth is, I do not travel by such means. But how then, you ask? Well, that is a secret I must keep for now. I promise, in time, you will understand the mystery of my travels. But enough of this for now. Close your eyes and imagine. Let me begin my story. Let me take you back to a time when I was no older than 18, when my curiosity burned as brightly as the sun, and my heart was filled with questions that could not be answered by simply staying in one place. Just like many of you, I was driven by a need to explore, to understand the world beyond my little home, and so, I set forth, leaving behind the small village of Rans, which lies near the great city of Goals. My village, though quaint and peaceful, was nestled at the edge of a vast, untamed forest, a forest that stretched as far as the eye could see, known only as the Galleon's wildwood. Open your eyes. This is how Galleon's forest looked like. At first, I thought my journey would be short, a mere wander through the trees and the underbrush, a way to clear my mind and search for answers. But the forest had other plans for me. It was not long before I found myself deep within the heart of Galleons, surrounded by towering trees that whispered secrets older than time itself. The air was thick with mystery, and the shadows of the trees seemed to move of their own accord, as if the forest itself was alive, watching, waiting. What I did not realize, in that moment, was that this journey was only the beginning, that the forest would lead me to places I could never have imagined, and that the stories I would gather along the way would change me forever. But that is a tale for another time. For now, let me leave you with this. What began as a simple quest for knowledge soon turned into an adventure that would span the farthest reaches of the known world, filled with magic, danger, and the discovery of truths that no one had ever dared to dream. So, come closer, dear friends, and follow me as we embark on this journey together. There are many more stories to tell, many more mysteries to uncover, and I, Minstrel Duke, shall be your guide through them all. I will be back soon with more stories.